Ramakrishna Hari. Today Haripat number 16. Hari buddhi jabe tho nara durlabha vachechi sulabha Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna nami unmani sadali dayachi latali sakala siddhi. Siddhi buddhi dharma haripati ale prapanchi nimale sadhu sange. Jnanadevi nama Ramakrishna Tasha Dene Tasa Tisa Atma Rama. In the previous abanga, it has been explained in detail about the knowledge. Because unless we don't have the knowledge, it is very difficult to catch the feeling of God. See, both goes vice versa. Without knowledge, it is not so easy to get the feel of God. Haribhava can be achieved only through knowledge. That is why in most of the abhangas he is trying to explain who is God also and what is the amount of love of God also. And again, as I said that it is a vice versa. Once if you are able to produce the love feel towards God, only then you can be able to understand the knowledge of God. So goes together. Therefore, what we must do is we must try to cultivate the love feel towards God, and at the same time we must also try to cultivate the knowledge about the God. So if we do both the things together, then what will happen? The love feel which we develop gives us the knowledge, and the knowledge which we develop gives us the love feel towards God, and therefore we must try to follow both the things together. In the last abhanga, he has been explained the knowledge and through which he expected us to cultivate the Haribhava. And in this abhanga, he is telling that through the love feel towards God, that you will get the knowledge. And of course, not only knowledge, everything you are going to get. So this is what this Haripat means. In fact, the aim of this Haripat is just to list out the benefits which you are going to get. And now we will see one by one. Hari buddhi jabe to nara durlabha vachechi sulabha Ramakrishna. First benefit is chanting the Ramakrishna Nama is extremely easy. Chanting the Ramakrishna Nama with love is very, very easy. Developing the love feel and chanting the name of the God is very, very easy. That is the greatest benefit which has been given here. See, whatever the practices which we do, and if those practices are much difficult in way, then we may discontinue it. But he is telling that developing a love feel towards God is dead easy. Chanting the name of the God is dead easy. So that is the greatest benefit which you are going to have in your life, because that is going to yield everything for you. See, normally if you wanted to earn money, you have to face a lot of difficulties, troubles and everything. Finally, you may get or you may not get. Whatever you want to achieve, you must put a lot of efforts for that. But here he is telling that the ultimate thing, in the next stanza, he is going to explain what are all the things which you are going to get through this chanting the name of Hari. So such a great thing. The final things, all these things which you are going to get, but you don't need to take much effort like for some other things. So it is very easy to chant the name of the God, but the immense benefits which you are going to get is extremely high. So that I feel it is the first benefit. But he is also telling Hari buddhi jabe tho nara durlabha. Even though it is dead easy, unfortunately there is no. Nara means man. Durlabha means very less, rare we can say. The people who chant the name of this God's name is very, very rare. So this is what he is telling today. See, in Bhagavad Gita, in Dnyaneshwar also, there is a sloka. It says that out of crores and crores of people, only one is interested to read Gita. And again, the people who has read, out of crores and crores of people who read the Gita, one is able to understand, and out of many crores of people, one is really applying it in their life and enjoying the life. So this is said in this sloka. What it indicates? The most of the peoples which we see around are nothing but ajnani. That means not an intellectual peoples or fools, we can say. Or we can say that the jnanis are very, very rare. The people who understand the God, people who enjoy the God, the people who are really immersed into the love of God are very, very rare. So this is what it has been said in this first line. And what we must take it from here, we should feel that we are lucky enough to have the Jnanadeva, and that is why out of that rare peoples we become one. In that way we should assume and we should try to feel the love of God and chant the name of God. And now we will go to the next line. Ramakrishna Nami Unmani Latali Shatali Dayachi Latali Sagala Siddhi. As I told you that this abanga is about the benefits of Haribaba. Just by chanting the name of God with fullest love, you will get the Unmani Satali, Unmani Avastha. There is the name which has been given in all the scriptures and Vedas. This is the final goal of every human being, the final achievement of every human being, the end of the spiritual sadhana. Unmani Sadali. In Yoga Path it has been explained very elaborately. So such a great thing which you are going to get just by following or just by chanting the name of Hari. But in Yoga Path you need to have a lot of efforts. You need to meditate for years together. And finally you are going to achieve this particular state. But in this particular path, it is so easy, and that too you are going to have the same benefit which you are going to achieve in the difficult paths also. So that is the greatest benefit which has been given here. So we can assume that Unmani Satali means permanent bliss, the bliss of God, or we itself can unite with the God, we become the God, anything we can say. So this is the ultimate end goal of the spiritual sadhana that you are going to achieve by chanting the name of Hari. The next, Tayachi Latali Sahala Siddhi. Siddhi here means the supernatural powers. There are a number of siddhis that has been explained in Vedas. We can say it's a magical power. Whatever you want you can materialize. That is we call it as a siddhi. So such a supernatural power one can achieve only through yoga sadhana. Normally people feel. But in Jnanadev, in Haripat, Jnanadev says that just by chanting the name of Hari, you will also have the all supernatural powers. So the love feel towards God is not so less compared to the other. Even though it is easy, it is equally powerful to that of other paths. So what other paths can give, that can be achieved in this path also with very, very easily. So that is the major point that God wanted to insist here. Sagala Siddhi, that means not only one or two, that all magical powers we can have. Here the magic doesn't mean that ordinary magic. You can really materialize what you wanted. We can give an example of Namadev also. See Namadev, when he is not at all interested in material things, her wife once with the help of a particular precious stone tried to get more money. Namadev has seen it and finally thrown it to the river. That time the person who had gave that stone, that he came and he started fighting with Namadev. And Namadev brought him to the river, and where he has thrown, he dipped into the river and took some 3-4 stones similar to that, equally powerful. All the stones are equally powerful. So that kind of siddhi that Namadev had, but Namadev had only the bhakti towards God. He is not practicing any yoga or anything at all. But still the power of love feel towards the God can materialize anything what you want. Such a power you can have. That is the way it has been written here. And now we will move on to the third line. Siddhi Buddhi Dharma Haripatiyale Prapanchi Himale Sadhu Sange. Okay, again, not only Siddhi, of course it has been explained in the previously, not only Siddhi, you can also have Buddhi. I told you in the starting of this Abanga, through the knowledge of God we can develop the Haribhava. Through Haribhava we can develop the knowledge. And that is what it has been mentioned here. You can understand completely the Jnana, the knowledge, who is God and what exactly is the love of God. So that can be understood only if you have the love feel towards God. So therefore, as I told you, it goes both vice versa. You will develop the buddhi also. And next thing is dharma. Here buddhi we can also take as not the highest buddhi is spiritual buddhi, the spiritual knowledge. And here we can also take the other knowledges also. Those who have the pure love feel towards God, that their minds are cool and so calm, and their brains are so active, and that he can able to develop any kind of knowledge so easily. And next thing is dharma. Of course, there are many things which has been narrated in the scriptures. What is dharma? According to me, I can simply say that dharma will develop a love inside you. If you do many dharmas, then you can improve in your love. You can develop the spiritual sadhana. But as you have already developed the love towards the Hari, then this dharma will automatically come to you. There is no need for you to practice separately, and without any practice the dharma will automatically inside you, because you have got the love feel towards God. So dharma Haripatiyale. So just by chanting the name with fullest devotion, then you will get the Suddhi, Buddhi and Dharma. And again he is telling that Prapanchi Nimale Sadhu Sanghe. And this Haribhava can be achieved only through Sadhu Sangha. And that has been explained in many Abhangas, the importance of Sadhu Sangha. And by the way, he is mentioning here also, Prapanchi Nimale, all the material benefits also you will achieve. And in fact, you will feel that I don't want any more material benefits because I have been 100% satisfied with what I have. Therefore, I don't want, with the limit of saying I don't want anything else here except Hari. So such an extent you will achieve everything just because of Sadhu Sangha. Here again Sadhu Sangha means by Hari Bhava only, because only the Hari Bhava can be developed only through Sadhu Sangha. And therefore Haripati or Sadhu Sangha both are one and the same, I can say. Prapanchi Nivale Sadhu Sangha. You will get all the things which you wanted in the material world to the extent that you don't want again. You don't want any more. So to such an extent you can have. And finally, Jnana Devi Nama Ramakrishna Tasha Yene Tasa Tisa Dene Tasa Tisa Atma Rama. Jnana Devi, our Guru Dnyaneshwar Maharaj, chants always the Ramakrishna Nama. Tasha means it has been given as an impression with a complete devotion, and in his heart the Ramakrishna become an impression. And with that pure bhava, with pure love, our Guru Dnyaneshwar Maharaj chants the Ramakrishna Nama. When he does so, what is happening? He was able to see the Atma Rama everywhere. Dasha Disha means 10 directions, which means we can assume that everywhere, all the places, wherever, whatever he see, wherever he go and whatever he see, he is able to see only Rama, only Hari. So again, this particularly indicates that the Hari is everywhere. Hari is the only one existed. He is the Advaita philosophy, and he himself is in all the names and forms. These are all nothing but knowledge, the highest knowledge we can say, but those knowledge you can practically experience by chanting the name of God. See, by reading the Vedas we can be able to understand that what is Advaita. But by chanting the name of God you can become the Advaita. You will become one with the God. You will feel the Advaita. And that is what it has been said here. You see, Dene dasa disa atmarama. So you are experiencing God everywhere. That means you are experiencing the Advaita only. You are unable to see any duality in this world, and such a great benefit which you can achieve just by chanting the name of God or by developing the love of God. So here particularly he is explaining that the highest knowledge which you wanted to achieve, and in fact that is not wanted to achieve, wanted to experience, that can be done just by chanting the name of God. That is what we have to understood. Thank you for all.